Today I'm going to be sharing with you the hidden secrets of becoming a black cat. These secrets and steps are really easy to implement, and once you start these things, it's going to allow a man to pursue you and want to actually chase you. So if you're ready, let's dive straight in. Number one is take on the idea that there is an abundance of successful men that are waiting to pursue you. If you only see lack and tell yourself that there's not a lot of good men out there, then that is what your physical reality is going to give you proof of. Women who have done the internal work and healed themselves, they are in even little amount than there are successful men out there. So first, you got to address your mindset of thinking that all the good men are taken, because there are so many men out there who are single and they're looking for a quality woman. If you follow these steps, then you can become a woman who attracts a high quality man. So just think of men being in an endless supply, because the universe is infinite, which means whatever you focus on, it expands. And if you believe in abundance and know that what is meant for you will not miss you, then you know that the universe has someone special out there that is perfect for you. So you don't need to fret, you don't need to stress, you don't need to worry, you don't need to take precautionary measures to attract your masculine man. Okay, number two is to make him chase. Men are still in their caveman era. Why do men want to pursue women? It's just in their natures. They're hunters, women are gatherers. It's a part of their programming as men. Men love being in competition. So if you are also as a woman in your masculinity, it's not going to be fun for him, and it's not going to last long if it's two alpha males in the house. From the book Men Who Love Bitches. So here's one of the principles from Women Who Marry Bitches. I think this book is a really great framework on how to allow a man to chase you. And it's not about playing games, it's about being in control of yourself and also allowing a man to do what he was biologically wired to do. Desirability principle 81. The more control you have over yourself, the more of a hold you will have on his heart. Okay, a person with self-control is a person who can get up and leave at any time. It means you don't have all of your cards on the table. Self-control raises the benchmark of how he treats you. So make him chase, make him work for it, because if you don't in the beginning, he's going to want to upgrade on you, or he's going to take you for granted. And he's not going to work as hard to keep you around, and then he's going to start treating you really like crap and disrespecting you. So you want him to feel like he earned a prize, and that's why you let him chase you. You allow him to pursue you. Because if he is interested in you, then he needs to prove it. He needs to show it through his actions and not just with his words, because talk is cheap. Number three, in order to be a true black cat, you need to be in your divine feminine energy. Okay, so what does that mean? You're basically the opposite of what a healthy masculine man would be. You want to be able to have contrast. So one like surface level example of that would be like women wearing makeup. Women in their divine feminine energy are more creative and expressive, in contrast to men who are more logical and rational thinking. So tapping into your intuition, listening to your gut, and having that emotional control. You want to be a healthy feminine woman. You don't want to let him manipulate you, control you, get really emotional and just react rather than responding. But you just want to be a creative expression of yourself. Do things that you love and be so happy and joyful in your life. The most important thing that will make a man chase you and be a golden retriever and you're the black cat is being happiness, because that energy is so contagious. Because men are egotistical. If you are, talking him up, being very positive and optimistic whenever he's talking about himself or things that he has done or his day, it's going to draw him into you more. He's going to want to chase you more. He's going to want to be in your presence because you are just so happy and content with your life. It's going to make him curious, like, what is it about her that just makes her love life, and what can I do to be around this energy? Because if you look in the world, people are so negative. Like, I went somewhere today and it's early in the morning, the day just started, and somebody is already complaining about something that happened over the weekend. You should be the light of his life, because then he will be following you around like a lost puppy. The next thing is so important. If you want him to be the golden retriever and you're the black cat, you need to have passions and hobbies. For example, you could use your feminine energy to get into a creative outlet, painting, drawing, dancing, singing. Get really passionate about fitness, getting in shape, yoga. And if you are just unsure, think back to when you were a little girl. What was it that you loved to do? Like, if you loved playing dress up, maybe you might be passionate or have a hobby around fashion design or makeup or things like that, influencing content creation. And don't schedule anything around it. Don't cancel for that. Don't cancel for anyone. That is the time that you allot for yourself. This is you pouring back into you. And that's literally, in essence, what a black cat does. They're just so full of themselves, so wrapped up in self-love, and they just have an unshakable ground of confidence. How many people today don't really like themselves? They don't like how they look, they don't like their body, they don't like their face, they don't like how they dress. You need to be the diamond in the rough by loving yourself and pouring into yourself. And when you are pursuing your passions and your hobbies, this just confirms to yourself how you're showing up for yourself, how you are putting time, effort, and energy to see yourself progress. And then that is also building your confidence, because you are seeing the results of the time that you're putting in, and you're seeing your evolution and how you are getting better over time. So this also just builds more confidence in you and more love for yourself. Another thing about being the black cat is knowing what you want. Get clear on the golden retriever man that is going to be treating you like a princess, spoiling you, taking care of you, being a provider, loving you unconditionally, being a very respectful and kind and generous. So you need to really get clear on what you want, because how is the universe going to give it to you if you don't know what you want? So I need you to write down a list of all the things that you look for in your new man, your successful man. You're not going to say like a height requirement or anything like that, because that doesn't really matter. Like, what are you going to do with somebody's height? Write down like characteristic traits, how he treats you, how he shows up, so that way your world has no other option but to reflect to you what you want. And it'll kind of be like the universe presenting him to you on a silver platter, because ask and it shall be given. So if you don't know what to ask for, the universe is not going to give it to you. 7, okay, be unbothered. I'm just going back to that quote I said earlier. Successful men are in abundance. There is not a lot of high caliber women. Be unbothered. And let's say like he isn't treating you how you wanted to be treated. You dodged a bullet, and that is more of a reward, because you are not wasting any more time, you're not wasting any more energy, and then the universe says, okay, this is not what she wants, let me send her someone better. So always think of it like this: when one door closes, another one opens. And if something doesn't work out, that means you are meant to experience something better. So in this case, be unbothered. If he breaks up with you, whatever, it doesn't even matter. Because now you have the opportunity to find someone that's better, because in the relationship you learned more about yourself, you learned more about how you interact with other people while you're in it. So it's like not a big deal, because you know that what is meant for you will not miss you, and the universe is bringing your soulmate to you. Don't fret, don't get all depressed and sad about a man. You are the only one that you have at the end of the day. The ultimate tip to be a black cat is to get into your best shape. The best look that is suitable for your body and for your confidence. What makes you feel good, and not trying to like fit. It used to be BLs, now people are skinny. But get in the best shape that is healthy and looks good and boosts your confidence for you, okay? The next thing, get into your best look. Try out, maybe you can get on like different apps and see which hairstyle looks for you. Use AI to find your best look. Do a color analysis to dye your hair the right colors to accentuate your features and your complexion. And also that will help your wardrobe too. Get your best look, wear something that makes you confident, because a black cat is unbothered. Confident is also magnetic. Look your best, feel your best, do your makeup, do your hair, take care of your skin, make sure it's smooth, do maintenance on yourself, because like I said, this is still pouring that energy back into you. This is so important because we really need to address your limiting beliefs around men, thinking that they're bad, they're liars, they're cheaters, they're brokes, they're bums. You need to rewire your mind, and from now on you're gonna think that men are great, they're amazing, they provide, they are masculine, they do all the things to help you. If you don't want to do something, a man would love to step up and do it for you. So think of it as that. So change your whole entire mindset around men, and this will literally start to change your experiences. Einstein said everything is energy. Once you change your mindset, your thoughts change, and then your whole vibration starts to shift. The next thing is to focus on your improvement. With becoming a black cat, there are gonna be things that you don't necessarily like about yourself. So this is the part where you write down what it is that you want to change and change it. This is your sign to take action. This is transformation, change, transmutation. You now need to work towards improving yourself, doing whatever you need to do to become that better version of yourself. Because it's not about just staying sane. You want to level up. You will attract leveled up people. The next thing to make you the black cat is don't identify with your past self. Everything that you were doing before you watched this video, before this moment, is now in the past, and going forward, every decision, every step that you take, every thought you make is now changing and shifting you to your new identity. Okay, like the past, you know, you just need to let it go. You need to move forward in the energy of a black cat. The reason why you are experiencing chasing energy and dealing with disinterested men and just wondering like, oh, why isn't he calling me back? Do I need to manifest an SP? The reason why that's happening is because you keep identifying with the past versions of you and replaying those thoughts and patterns on a loop. What you need to do is think of your new identity in the present. Take on that future version of yourself, that black cat who is the ultimate seductress, and start moving like her in the now. Start thinking like her, start deciding, dressing, talking, behaving, showing up in the world as that black cat. Thank you always for being here. You're more than welcome to subscribe, follow, give a thumbs up. Leave me in the comments which black cat tip was your favorite. Think about someone who you believe needs this information and send it to them so that you can be on this journey together. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye.